Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Mental Monday. So this week I actually wanted to touch on something I kind of just mentioned last week within my talk about seasons of waiting, and that was awareness. And I think the word I was really looking for was mindfulness, was being present. So I thought we could take this week's Mental Monday and talk about mindfulness. There are a ton of different classes you can take on mindfulness. There are a ton of different practices and exercises you can do within mindfulness. And the whole goal of mindfulness is being present in that moment, not having your brain overwhelmed with thinking about 10 steps ahead of what you're doing, and just focusing on what you're doing right now. And I think that can help you in a lot of different ways, and I think different approaches to mindfulness could be beneficial to different people, whether your personality works better with one over another. There is meditation in mindfulness. There is some exercises with just sitting there and being, and just feeling everything that you're feeling at that moment. So that's noticing all of the different sensations and sensory stimulation you're getting from all 5 of your senses. If you are having your eyes open, what do you see? If not, what do you hear? What are you touching? What do you smell? And having all of those different things focused on and really bringing you into being in that moment and not thinking too far ahead, not trying to process things at too high of a rate and overwhelming yourself. And I think for me, that helps in that my mind goes a million miles a minute. I'm literally always processing something, whether it's planning videos, whether it's thinking about school, whether it's thinking about me and Andrew, whether it's thinking about the house, whether it's thinking about the future and how we're going to accomplish the things we're trying to accomplish. I overwhelm myself very, very easily with information overload, just researching too much, watching too many videos on a topic I'm trying to figure out, and I overwhelm myself with the amount of information I'm getting on it and trying to process. And then there's trying to solve everything we're trying to figure out, trying to puzzle piece things together and think of various options for getting things figured out, or wondering what a certain situation will pan out as. It's exhausting mentally and really overwhelming, and that doesn't stay mental. That also goes into physical. I have talked quite a bit about the effect that your mental health has on your physical health. It is a very real connection and something that people don't pay attention to usually until it's too late and they have issues that they need help with then, because they have overstressed themselves, overrun themselves so much, and it's taking a toll on them physically, to where they're dragging throughout the day or not able to focus, or waking up feeling exhausted and not getting good sleep, and all of it's kind of just this cycle of continuing stress. So while I myself have kind of a limited experience of mindfulness and don't have too much information to share, I did want to share some resources in the comments below, and so check those links out if you're interested in mindfulness. I think it can be super, super helpful, even if it's not an everyday thing. Even if it becomes a tactic that you use when you feel yourself getting overwhelmed, when you feel yourself getting anxious and over processing and just your mind is going a million miles a minute. Even if how you use it is just in those moments to calm yourself back down and to bring yourself back down to this moment, where you are, what reality is right this second, help you refocus, I think that's a great use for it. In fact, if that's all you need it for, it's still helping in some regard. So check out the resources and let me know what you guys think. I love finding new tactics for relaxation or stress relief, different things you can do physically to calm yourself down, because I think having those be habits or just being able to do them unconsciously can be very helpful, especially if you fight anxiety, worry, all of that kind of thing is really, really helped by this. And it's a great tactic to use if you really need something to calm you down in that moment. So check out the links. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you use mindfulness? Have you ever heard of mindfulness before this? What do you think about the stuff I've shared? Let me know. I hope this helped you in some way. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!